All right, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Boat Racing League right back here on Extreme Sim TV as we get ready to go racing here tonight for a chase race at Milwaukee Raceway. Let's take a look at the point standings, hopefully updated coming into the night, and indeed they are. It's Gerald Powers up front by 10 points over Mickey coming into this one. Rodney Ayers back there in third. James rolling off fourth, 19 back. Rodney and James tied into the point standings coming into the night as we get ready to go. Chase racing here. We'll see what we got, getting ready to fire them off here. And again, Milwaukee Mile, this flat racetrack, as we are ready to put these to the test here tonight in Bolt. All right, let's talk to some folks here at the qualifying wraps up, and there it is. We'll get our starting lineup, then we'll get some driver interviews going. Here is your starting lineup, row number one tonight. Gerald Powers and Mickey on the front row. Row number two, Aaron and Mr. Stephen Nolan. Row number three, it's Sean Harrell, Patrick Rariter, as well as Jimmy and Rodney Ayers. Then it's going to be Ron and Lee Willen. Then Zach Bates and Lane Myers, and then Tim Powers there as well. All right. Let's see. We can grab some folks down up here into the Extreme Sim TV booth. We'll talk to one of the guys that's tied in points coming into the night. Taking a look there. Where is he? There he is. And up there, right up here. Hey, Rodney, man, up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All righty, man. You come in tied in points here. Whittle stacked up 19 points back from the leader. Deep into the season here, anything you can do at Milwaukee here to pick up some ground?
I'm just going to try to keep it clean and get what I can at the end. There's a lot of guys that's faster than me, so we'll see what we can do.
You've had a really interesting season, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not fast at a lot of the 1.5 mile, 2 mile tracks, and I'm really not that fast at the short tracks either, but this is where I like to race.
All righty, man. Well, best of luck to you, bud. We're getting ready to roll to green. Good luck to you down there, and have a good race, bub.
All righty.
All right, we're going to let him go back to his team. And it's interesting. Every time I talk to Rodney, it's kind of the same story, right? It's almost like he can't get over that hump. Of course, Powers, your points leader coming into the night. Jimmy right there in the mix. And what we're going to see here tonight is going to be Mickey and Tim right there. Powers on the front row. Points leader, the all-tail machine. Don't count out Patrick, some of these other guys right there with him. Gerald Powers up front coming to green. Green flag in the air. Let's go. We're racing here tonight at Milwaukee. Gerald Powers out front by 3-4 car lengths into one. Mickey will follow him down into the corner as well. Here comes Aaron, Stephen Nolan, Sean Harrell back there. In line also, Patrick here in line. Here comes Jimmy. Up top there's Jimmy and Rodney. That battle is going to be for 8th, 7th, and 8th on the racetrack. 3 wide behind them. So 3 wide behind those guys. Reese, Rodney, everybody getting spread out down the front straight away here. Plenty of running room right here at the Milwaukee Raceway. Gerald Powers continuing to lead. Powers out front trying to pull away. Powers over Mickey right there in the 5. Here comes Aaron. Quarter of a car back or less. There we go. Tim Powers continuing to pull 13th. Lane Myers. Zach Bates right there. Ron Highland and Lee Wellen there as well. Jimmy, and Steve Nolan. So as you can see right now, Gerald Powers leading in that gap. 0.3. 2.7 is the gap. There is Gerald. Mickey behind him. Mickey trying to give chase here. Gerald again trying just to wean his way through these playoffs here. And again, this chase, we're deep enough in it now. I think we're starting to see how this is going to play out and who he's going to have kind of chasing him going into Talladega next week. And then 2 races after that with Bristol and Kansas. 3 rounds after tonight. If he can leave here with a little bit of a comfortable lead, I think he's going to be in pretty good shape. I think this may be becoming kind of sort of a 2-man show. Mickey running right behind Gerald, trying not to let him get away, which is big as well. Just do what you do. 6 laps complete. 6 complete here. How do you hang on? What do you do? There is Mickey and Gerald, 1 and 2, still a single file. Mickey doing everything he can. Again, the gap between those guys, 19 points. Or 10 points and then 19 back. Mickey trying to do everything possible. Trying to get through, get this win. Kind of set himself up into Talladega in a pretty good spot. Rodney back to 10th. We know Talladega will go his way a little bit. That's more his style of racing next week at the Super Speedway. Jimmy and Steve and Nolan Patrick there as well. 2 by 2. Patrick with Steve. 2 by 2. Patrick, Steven. Tim out there. Back to 11th. Lane, Rodney right there in the mix also. Right to the bottom. Llewellyn, Patrick, Steven, Sean, Aaron in line. You see high above here, single file. The single file right around the bottom for the majority of these cars. Out front, though, Gerald Powers continuing to pull away. Powers, first 10 laps in, has done a good job to kind of minimize loss here tonight. So Powers leading over Mickey. Mickey and Powers there, and you can see that gap from high above. At least 5-6 car lengths right now. Just 11 laps in, lap time wise. We're about 10th or so slower than where we started. Lane and Zach Bates back there. Rodney Ayers into the top 10. Rodney doing a well of a job back into 10th. Jimmy, Llewellyn, Patrick, Stephen Nolan, Sean Harrell, Aaron, and then Mickey, your second place car. But here's 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, all nose to tail right there together. Nose to tail. Down behind them. Reese there. Patrick. Right there in line, 2 by 2. So right now you can see it. Patrick in the 6th right now. Llewellyn in 7th. So again, Steven, Ron. So again, it's going to be out front, Gerald Powers with Mickey behind him. Mickey and Gerald. One and two. Sean, Stephen, Mr. Llewellyn, Patrick, Nolan there as well. Tim back there. Steven taking a look here in the 5th. Patrick right behind him. On board as they thunder down. Nice and easy here. Taking a look here on board with Patrick in the 19. The 6th place car here tonight. Very interesting. There is Pat on board now with Ron, moving his way into 8th. So you're starting to see kind of the philosophy here, keeping the cars on the bottom. There is Llewellyn, Patrick, Sean, Aaron, Mickey Sondora, and Gerald Powers right there as well. So Ron back to 8th, and we'll hop back out of here. Nice job, as you see. Field thundering through. One car on pit road. That's going to be Tim Powers. Bringing that car at slow speed down pit road, getting it looked at. So slow speed for Tim. Tim Powers really having a problem. The other Powers leading. Mickey, Aaron, Sean Harrell, Stephen Nolan, Patrick, Dub Renzowski, Llewellyn back in the line as well. Ron back just a little bit further. Let's do a little bit of crank it up here as we continue to run early here tonight. for a little bit of Crank It Up. I think you would enjoy that. Right now, we're still on board with Rodney at the moment. 27 laps in at 110. Kim Powers on pit road, still out front. Gerald Powers continuing to lead the charge. 27 laps in. So it's Gerald, it's Mickey, and it's Aaron right there in the line. So that is your top two. Steven, Nolan, Sean, Patrick, Ron, Rodney right there behind him, back to 10th. Patrick right there, running in 6th. So you can see Powers continuing to lead. Mickey there to 2nd. Aaron, Steven, Sean. So you can see Stephen Nolan, John Harrell back there behind him, and Aaron there to 3rd. You see Aaron hanging tight. Aaron up into P3. So Tim Powers, Gerald Powers. 2 Powers couldn't be more different tonight on where they're at. As far as lap time or position on the racetrack goes, which I find kind of odd. You know, they just don't, Tim's just not had the luck right now. Which such is racing, right? Sometimes things don't go the way you want. Other times they do. You know, it's just one of those things that you continue to run. 33 laps in, Gerald just able to set sail right now. So again, great racing here tonight for the field. And really, all season long, this has been good here for the field in the season that we've had. It's really, I don't think we've ever had bad racing, per se. See the 46 continuing to lead right now. To pit road. Gerald Powers continuing to pull away. Powers, Mickey, right there behind him. Man, tremendous racing here tonight. So yeah, we're 36 laps in. Steven, Mickey, holding tight, doing what they need to do. So again, Gerald Powers continuing to pull away. So Mickey about 1.3 seconds back. He'll sit there in line for the moment. Aaron, Steven, Sean Harrell right there. Ron back there as well in the 7th. Tim Powers out front, out there on pit road. There's Stephen Nolan. Stephen Nolan having a decent comeback here tonight in the 44 into the top 4, one of his better runs of the season. As we're 38 laps deep, we should be coming up on fuel mileage pretty much at any point here tonight. We will have some fuel mileage games going on. So your Powers, your Mickey, your top 2. 39 complete. Powers continuing to pull. Aaron. Sean 4th. Gerald Powers continuing to pull away. Mickey there in 2nd. John Harrell 4th. Stephen Nolan 5th. Patrick into 6th. On board, trying to put pressure back to the back bumper on here. Trying to get close enough to maybe make a move on him. Can't do it quite yet. Still enough space between the two that he really can't get up there and get him free or anything as they run right now. Oh, steam stop. So there we go. We're 42 laps of 110 complete here tonight. So we're 42 in. Mickey, Aaron, and Sean. So again, it is going to be Gerald Powers leading right now. Mickey there in 2nd. Aaron to 3rd. All right, Gerald Powers leading. Mickey there in second. It's Powers out front. Powers over Mickey in second. 1 and 2 right now. 4/10 of a second. Aaron. Mickey, Gerald, Aaron. Now Mickey closing in good on the long run here for the 5. 30.84, 30.9, now 31s for the leader, and now about 50 laps in this run. Mickey has really came alive. So that car has really come alive right now. Gerald Powers. Gerald Powers on rocking the bottom. So it's Gerald, it's Mickey 1 and 2, 51 laps in. So here is Mickey in second. Mickey now gonna try to stay low down pit road, fuel and tires. Fuel, tires, and pit stops. Aaron. Now, as you see Gerald off of pit road, pit stop's going to be busy here for the next little bit. Gerald Powers down the all tail 46 on pit road, 4 tires and fuel. Gerald Powers. So there we go. Mickey, Gerald, 1 and 2. Mickey gonna take over with that one lap pressure tire difference. Got him out front and got him gone. He should inherit the race lead when this cycle's back out. That is going to be huge for that driver if it works out that way. Powers trying to run him down. Now keep in mind, if we look at the first run of the race, it was about 50 laps. We got 54 to go. And it was Mickey's car that came alive late in the run. You got to think about that if this thing stays green. .58 complete. The 5. .52 complete here tonight. So again, Gerald Powers right behind Mickey. John. So again, it's Mickey and it's Gerald. It's Gerald, it's Mickey right behind him. 1 and 2 right now. We're 61 laps complete. Now, can Gerald get around now? Keep in mind, every lap he has to work. I do think this comes back into Mickey's favor towards the end of this race. One and two right now. It is Gerald. Mickey, 1 and 2. Let's see what Mickey can do. Mickey over Gerald. 1 and 2 right now. We're 63 laps complete here tonight. Two by two, Mickey up top. It is going to be Gerald. Now, and oh, can Gerald complete the pass here tonight? He does. Now, side by side, deep into the corner. is Gerald Powers leading 66 laps in. Mickey, Gerald. Look at this. Mickey trying to pinch down Gerald, trying to hold him back there. And again, I think the power in Mickey here tonight is that long run, not the short one. So every lap that goes, if he's able to do this, I think it goes to his favor just a little bit. So again, 2 by 2 down the front straightaway. You see it, Gerald Powers trying to edge out ahead. So again, it's Powers on the bottom, trying to clear Mickey up the hill and clear finally. It took him some time, but he finally cleared his way by now look at Mickey fighting back out on the top. He's going to get alongside again. This is what he needs to do. Get out there, force Gerald to run hard. Now, the only downside is letting Sean close in the 6. These two battling like this in front of them. Now the 46 doing everything possible trying to clear the fight. It's 70 laps in. Gerald, Mickey. So it's Mickey out front. Mickey continuing to lead with Powers there behind him. Sean Harrell in third. Aaron to fourth. Powers to the back bumper. Three cars under a blanket. We're 72 laps in. Mickey continuing to lead. It's going to be Mickey leading the charge. Powers right tucked in behind him. Powers trying to get to that back bumper here. Can't do it. Here comes Sean. I wonder how much stuff Gerald or Powers used up in that fight trying to get back by. Man, this is going to be absolutely insane. Top two. Gerald Powers hanging on. Gerald continuing to lead. So again, Gerald out front clear alongside Mickey. So Gerald pulling to the bottom side. Two by twos are pushing on one another right now. Gerald Powers right now leading the charge. Powers, Mickey, 1 and 2. Powers clear. So again, you take a look here with Mickey and Gerald 1 and 2, and you see Gerald clear. Gerald clear and trying to hold Mickey back now. Now, how much did Gerald use up, right? Like, he had to fight hard to get back clear. And we know the way this usually works here, Mickey usually better on the long run. Is that going to be the case here tonight, or is it going to go a different direction? We will find out here tonight. Running our way through. Again, we're 80 of 110 in. Mickey and Gerald still going at it. Mickey and Gerald 2 by 2. Now, Mickey, Gerald diving down. Mickey continuing to lead. Gerald right there. Here we go. 2 by 2 again. And this fight, as hard as it's been, has really let Harold and the rest of the crew gain on him. Now, do I think it's going to give them the win? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, it's definitely brought them to the back bumper. The 5 outside. Mickey there as well. Gerald Powers. There we go. Gerald Powers out front. Powers leading. Powers continuing to roll the bottom. Powers washing up the racetrack. Powers. And caution behind him. And we got one around, and it's Llewellyn there going for a slide. Caution is out. So everybody down pit road 4 tires. The caution is out. There we go. So caution is out. We're 89 laps in here with a single car spin. Everybody will have fresh tires when we get to the restart. So again, 90 laps complete. Coming to green.
Green flag.
90 complete. Patrick continuing to lead. Patrick out front. 20 laps to go. It's Sean, it's Powers, it's Mickey, it's Jimmy. Right there as well. Patrick continuing to lead. It's 18 to go. Gerald Powers, John Howard, Harold, Ron, Lane Myers. Big run out front. Patrick leading. Big block. Oh, Patrick got Gerald. Gerald gonna muscle through. Wow. Gerald muscled his way through. The 19 to 46. Gerald Powers now up top. Powers, the 19 below. Patrick. Harold. Powers. So now side by side, look at Patrick, look at Gerald. Down in the corner, Sean gonna try to make a move, can't do it. Patrick clear, big contact behind him. Everybody over these top 2 or 3 cars. Look at the 46, gonna jump back low. It is Mr. Powers trying to get back alongside. Gap closing in behind him. Here we go, big run in the corner, wrecking behind him. 2 cars around. Caution is out. That got wild. Taking a look here. Mickey, God almighty, got free. One more look how all this started. Got mired back in traffic, and it's just been a wild ride ever since. But caution out with Mickey way back there now. Big chase potential of going wrong with 13 laps to go. Cars down pit road, and they will stop. There we go. So again, Powers leading right now. So we're 11 laps to go. 11 to go this time by. Here we go. It will be Gerald. It'll be Patrick on the front row. Final 10 laps of this race here tonight. Here goes nothing. Green flag in the air. We're underway. Gerald jumps out to the race lead. Gerald clear. 10 laps to go. Gerald Powers out front by at least 4 or 5 car lengths now. Taking a look. Ron back there. Jimmy. Lane Shine there as well. Three wide back there behind them. There is Llewellyn with Aaron there as well. Big contact. They're going to get stacked up. The 51 looking for running room. And I tell you what, Mickey's in big trouble here if he can't pick up some spots. Powers out front. Powers continuing to lead. Mickey trying to pick his way through traffic. He needs more yellows to get up there. If he does not get them, his championship hopes might be in severe danger. Man. Now, nice job. 7 laps to go. So nice job. Now, right now, we're 6 to go this time by. Gerald Powers right there as well. 6 laps to go. Now, we're 6 to go this time by. Now it's going to be Gerald Powers continuing to pull away. Five laps to go. Powers, Mickey trying to make up some ground here, but this is going to hurt him here. Came in 10 points back. Going to be big. Oh boy. This is going to be big. What do you do? Gerald Powers continuing to lead. 4 laps to go. Oh my gosh, Powers. Clear. Patrick behind him. Gap now about 3, 4, 5 car lengths. Mickey in trouble here tonight. This could be the race, the turning point in the chase for Gerald Powers. Mickey trying to recover the best he can. He's up to 8th. He's got 2 cars right in front of him. That's 2 more spots he might be able to pick up. Minimize the loss here tonight. Mickey to the bottom into 3. Big block. Right there. Cars behind them. We may have one going around here. Do we make it back to the start? We got one around. Do they get the white? They do. They'll get the white flag before the yellow. White flag in the air. Powers leads with one car ball around in turn 4, but we saw the white before the yellow. Gerald Powers out of turn 4. Checkered flag this time by for Powers. Double checkered in the air. Gerald Powers will win it. Can Mickey pick up any spots here? He's at 8th and does not. Powers. Wow. Gerald Powers wins this race. Powers, great work. So Powers. Gerald Powers going to victory lane yet again here tonight. Patrick comes home second. Lane Myers in third here tonight. Wow. What a fight. Jimmy into 6th. Insane. Let's talk to Lane third here tonight. Hey, Lane. P3 here tonight, my man.
How's it going?
Going well, buddy. How's it feel? Top 3 podium here this evening.
Honestly, I didn't think I had a top 3 car. Practice was, kind of garbage, but we pulled our way.
Pulled our way through, huh? Yeah,
yeah.
But is it hard when practice goes south like that?
It's hard when I haven't been on this track in over a year, so.
Yeah. That's one of them situations where you're like, well, you do what you can do.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, man, overall, a great race. Top 3 finish. Can't ask for much more than that, man.
Nope, I'm happy with it.
All righty. And then, of course, Talladega next week. That'll be interesting.
That one, I'm excited for that one. I can't wait for that one.
Yes, sir. Well, Wayne, congratulations. Anybody on the car you want to give a shout out to?
No, can't think of anything.
All righty, man. Congratulations. Top 3 podium here tonight, man.
Thanks.
Go to Pat. Hey, Pat, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
I got you loud and clear, sir.
Yes, sir. P2 here tonight. Couldn't get by Powers there late, but P2, not a bad way to end it.
No, not bad. Better than I thought it was going to be. I would have been satisfied just getting a P5, but I'd do something different on that last stop. Unfortunately, the cautions decided differently of that and ruined that strategy for me some, but that's just racing, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the way racing tends to go, right? Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't.
That's the way it is, and I feel bad for Sean, especially on that, because he had a hell of a run all race, and he got cycled back at the end there. He had a hell of an effort. It just only dropped him further than that.
Yeah, Mickey even got into kind of trouble there late as well.
Indeed, he did as well.
Well, man, anything you looking forward to Talladega?
How can you look forward to Talladega? Isn't that place cursed?
Yeah. That place is a handful. Yeah, that. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen when you roll in that place.
I mean, if I can pull off another one like I did at Daytona, that'd be nice. But I don't think lightning's going to strike twice for me. I'll be happy if I walk away on all 4 tires. Better still if I get at least a P5. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'll say this. I'm not looking forward to it, but I will be there.
Yep. Hey, it goes that way sometimes, man. Well, again, Pat, great run tonight, and I guess we'll see you next week at Talladega Super Speedway.
Sure. Big ups to all the HBM lads, like I said. Sorry I couldn't have got better, and sorry I couldn't get us the dub today, but on to Dega. You take care now.
On to Dega. We'll see you there.
Later.
All right. Mr. Powers, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
Hey, Matthew, what's up?
Man, I got some knowledge that you don't have. You just about had a late race restart. You just about had a green, white, checkered. A car wrecked into 3 as you were coming out of 4. And you just happened to get to the white before the yellow through.
Well, I think we call that a lucky angel on my side. My mom passed away back in February, and today's her birthday. So this one's definitely a little bit meaningful.
Damn.
Great race. We had really fast, number 46 Chevrolet, Altel Chevrolet. Just got weird there. We pit, right around the halfway point, and I had to save a ton of gas. It seemed like Sean and Mickey were in the same boat. So we were running like 3/4, most of the race. I got to the point where I was about a lap good on fuel.
Right.
And caution came out. So definitely stirred some things up, came in, took 4 tires, and just kind of ran my own race. I felt bad getting into Patrick there. Just had such a head of steam. I felt at that point we were much quicker than him. And yeah, my spotter said that, I had a nose on him and I was going to take it going into turn 1. And, he was kind of pinching me down close to that wall. So hate that I got into him, not, really how I race, but, when you're getting to the end there, it's elbows up.
Yep. And Mickey having problems there as well. Kind of, this is going to extend that points lead quite a bit.
Yeah, after me being a complete idiot last week at Watkins Glen, I think I spun twice and I think I lost like 5 points off my lead. So this will definitely be helpful. But again, today the important part, my mom's birthday, her first heavenly birthday, and to get the win's awesome.
Yeah, man, I'm happy for you on that one. I'm happy for you.
Hey, thanks, Matthew, and great league. Great broadcast. So thanks for everything.
Yes, sir, man. We'll celebrate this one, man.
Yep, we'll do.
All right. We'll talk to you next week, my man.
I'll see you there.
All right. There we go, everybody. What a night it was. What a night. And wow, we will get ready to move on to Talladega 1 week from tonight. Everybody, next week going to be an awesome race from Talladega Super Speedway. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. And we will see you next time out, everybody. See you at Dega 1 week from tonight, everyone.